Wait, stop scrolling. What you're about to read will give you chills. Imagine this. Your father is Tiger Woods. Not just any golfer, the Tiger Woods. 5-time Masters champion. The man who changed the game forever. Now imagine that every time you step onto a golf course, the world isn't asking, can Charlie win? Instead, they're asking, is he even half as good as his dad? That kind of pressure would crush most people. But on April 12, 2026, at the Masters Regional Qualifier, something happened that no one expected. One swing, one shot, one defining moment. And suddenly, the golf world stood still. In that instant, CharlieWoods proved he wasn't living in anyone's shadow anymore. This isn't just a golf story. It's a story about identity, legacy, and a teenager who silenced every critic with a fearless, bullet-like stinger. The kind of shot only legends dare to attempt. The Masters at Augusta. National Golf Club isn't just another tournament. It's tradition, its history, its immortality. The perfectly manicured greens. The green jacket. The champion's dinner reserved for the elite. But before you ever set foot at Augusta, you have to survive the qualifiers. The 2026 regional qualifier was brutal. 50 of the best amateur and professional golfers fighting for just 2 spots. After the front 9, Charlie sat in 3rd place 2 strokes back, with 5 hungry competitors chasing him and only 1 qualifying spot remaining. The media spotlight was intense. Cameras followed his every move. Social media buzzed with divided opinions, half cheering him on, half waiting for him to fail. His front 9 hadn't been spectacular. 2 bogeys. Missed birdie chances. Solid, but not dominant. Meanwhile, names like Miles Russell and Sam Bennett were climbing the leaderboard. The back 9 wasn't just 9 holes. It was a test of character. On the 10th hole, Charlie struck first center fairway, precise approach. 8 feet for birdie. Drained it, the gap shrank. The energy shifted. On the 12th, he showed maturity beyond his years. Instead of going for the green in 2, he laid up safely and wedged it close. Another birdie. Now he was tied for the lead. Then came the defining moment. Hole 17, a narrow par 4 with wind pushing left to right. Miles had already found the fairway, safe and steady. Now it was Charlie's turn. After a long discussion with his caddy, Charlie shocked everyone. He pulled out a tee iron. Those who remembered Tiger's dominance in the early 2000s knew exactly what was coming, the stinger. A low, piercing shot that cuts through the wind like a missile. It's one of the hardest shots in golf. If you missight it, even slightly, disaster follows. Under the biggest pressure of his young career, Charlie committed. Compact. Backswing? Explosive downswing. Pure contact. The ball launched low, no higher than 25 feet off the ground, cutting through the wind effortlessly. It carried 270 yards, rolled out perfectly, finishing 20 yards ahead of his rival in the center of the fairway. The crowd erupted. Commentators couldn't believe what they had just witnessed. It wasn't just the shot, was the timing, the courage, the control Charlie didn't celebrate. He simply placed the club back in his bag and walked forward with quiet confidence. The tournament came down to the 18th hole, a reachable par 5. Miles attacked and missed his birdie chance. Charlie played strategically, laid up, and gave himself a 10-foot putt for victory. The putt rolled, broke right, and dropped birdie. CharlieWoods had qualified for Augusta. There was a fist pump, a hug with his caddy, a respectful handshake from his rival. Class and composure all around. More than anything, Charlie proved something far bigger than qualifying for the Masters. He proved he isn't just Tiger Woods' son. He's his own competitor, with his own style, his own mindset, and his own legacy to build. The 2026 Masters is coming. Charlie will walk those historic fairways, practice alongside his father, and compete for the green jacket with the entire world watching. Like father, like son, but